Welcome to Smoky Channel. Hey YouTubers, good morning. Welcome to Smoky's channel. Today I'm going to unbox Parrot Bebop2 FPV. Try it out. So, because I like to play with FPV system, and also Parrot is pretty decent brand. They make all kinds of drones. I want a little bit more sporty, so that's why I chose this one, because I have my QAV 250. Those are very aggressive. You can't. So I'm going to just use this one for my FPV game time. I'm going to unbox this and see. Here's the drone. Comes in a package like this, in its own separate box. And then we have another box which is basically which has the controller and the FPV goggles, like that. And that's it. So this is a white color one. So I didn't think they had another color. I bought this from Best Buy. I didn't see another color. So the first thing is, I think you can buy like a sky controller. With that you can get a lot more range out of this. Probably like 300 meters or something. But I just want to have this controller which came in the box and use and see how good this is and play around. And good thing with this is, if you want, you can use the controller, or you can use your smartphone to fly. So there are times when you don't want to set up a controller and you just want to just fly with your smartphone. You can just do that as well. So it's all well packaged. It's not that small, it's not that big either. So you can see here, it's not that small, it's not that big. So this is the drone itself. Here's the drone. There's like a cover to cover the lens, and they have like blue and yellow pads, which basically means one will be like, these are generally counterclockwise, these are the yellow ones will be clockwise. And they do have props. They do have props here, color coded similar to the props here. So it makes it everything easy. And I think this is the wall. Yeah, this is the wall charger. Let's see what else we got here. I think we might have. Oh, they have like a whole bunch of props with blue, black, white. Extra props is always good. Okay, here's the charger for the battery. And this is a tool you need to use to put the props, tighten the props. I've seen some people do that. And because this product is sold international, it comes with a whole bunch of different styles of plugs. So for me, I'm going to use US plug. That's all I need. So we just put the US plug in. Twist it around. Yep, snap fit. And then only thing, all this controls you can see here, it's all like very proprietary. So you know where they're going to get us. If something breaks, you have to go to them to buy all these things. I wish they can do more like cell phones, or C-type chargers, more standard. So here's the battery, and the drone itself is pretty light. And once I think the drone, everything becomes part of the integrated part of the body of this. So it gives its rigidity and everything right there. So they said this one can give about like 25 minutes of battery. So it's a 2700 milliamp battery with 21.6 amp continuous discharge. And it can charge at 3.5 amp. So we remove this, and then we can plug it in. Then there's a cover on the top. So let's go there. Then we can remove the props. Let's see. There's some instructions. And there's a decent size manual. It's not too big, not too small. So that's it. So the blue. So I'm going to put all white props maybe. So they gave like all white or all blue, all black. So I can choose to put any of these props. Only if I can get it out of this box. Okay. Blue. These are yellow props. And then we have another set of black ones here. So initially I can go with all white ones. Let's do this. Let's see how easy it is. Nice rubberized grips. So I think when you put it back, you can use those things. I wish they gave like a screwy type. That's good enough. So here it is. Where's that? See, that's, you have to remember to have this tool, otherwise you cannot tighten this thing. Where does this go? Okay. This one is opposite. Yep, this one was more easy. Yellow, white. Push it a little bit and use the tool. Yep, rotate clockwise. I wish this was a little bit, just a nut type is enough. So think so far this is not my favorite part, how you put the propellers. Okay, I mean most of the complaint is the ones with the nuts, you need like some kind of a tool to remove them. You need like a small wrench, or like, I have 3D or solo, I have to do some stuff to remove that, but this one is a little different, but it's okay, it's not that bad. So now we have this. There's a switch in the back. There's a clicky, positive click. So when you snap the battery, you can actually feel the battery is clicked, which is always nice. I think in Parrot Beep version 1, you have to put like a I think you have to use like a strap or something. I don't want to lose that too. But you feel that this is very plasticky. You see, this one is very plasticky. It dips very easily. But that's what gives it a little bit of weightlessness. And there is a USB charger port. I don't think it's charger, it's for updating the firmware or something. I wish, based on the new designs and all those things come in, I wish this one folds. I wish this one actually folds. That'll be really nice if it folds. It all looks like used or what? I don't see anywhere in the controllers anything as a used one, so it looks fine. So let's set this guy on the side, put this manual there, clean up this part. Let's get this. This is the FPV goggle. Okay. So here's a nice set of FPV goggles. That's pretty cool. Looks like I had to put my phone inside. I don't even know how my phone fits inside. Let's see. So here's the actual controller. And this is like the antenna. So this has like a high range Wi-Fi antennas, and that's how these things connect and talk to each other. So there's a screw goes on, mounts onto the controller, then you can put your phone up here and then do that. Or you take your phone, put it into your FPV goggle system, and then fly it with that. And there's a USB, mini USB charger or micro USB charger. And then there's a charger for the remote control. This is a USB. Okay. There's a battery inside, I think. Trying to see. Okay, there's a spot for charging. And there are like couple of dials here, couple of dials behind this antenna. I think that's to orient your camera to look down or look front. And then there's a clicky buttons. I think those must be for like taking the pictures or recording the video and all that stuff. So I'm going to just open this and look it up. So I've downloaded the Free Flight 3 app, and I have to turn on the turn on the cord, so that way you can, it will give you like a Wi-Fi connection, and then you can talk to your phone. So trying to look for the switch. There's one switch here. So they said, so when it's starting up, so it's going to give you that blinking red. So when it's solid red, it's completely turned on. So it's now solid red. So I should see a Wi-Fi connection for Bebop. Let's see if we can find the Bebop. It's all making all kinds of noise. I don't know what it's doing though. I don't see that yet. Sometimes my iPhone, I need to restart the iPhone to see new Wi-Fi connections. So I'm going to do that right now. So when I turn it on, initially when it boots, this red light is blinking. So once it turned on completely, and it feels like there's a fan running inside. And then I download, there's the app called Bebop2, some number. There's no password also, so it's just trying to connect to it. The phone, sometimes iPhone I've checked, it doesn't connect, it doesn't show, the Wi-Fi doesn't show, so I had to restart my iPhone sometimes, then it'll show the connection. I think the first time it's always like that I saw. So okay, the Free Flight Pro app is downloaded. So now I'm going to start this guy. So it's starting up. It has a fan on the board, keeps running. So now it's starting up. When the red light blinks, stops blinking, then it's fully boot up. Then I can just go and, okay, this time at least the fan stopped. Last time it kept flying. Okay, now it's again started. Okay, the red light is on. So I'm going to go and do a connection to the Bebop. See, like I told you, first time when you connect with the iPhone, it may not find it, but second time it finds it and it connects fine. Now it's all connected. So now let's do open the app, Free Flight Pro app. Of course I'm going to agree to everything. Accept. Access to your photos, okay. Says you want to buy a flight plan? No, I don't want. Fly in film? Yes. Okay. It says you calibrate your drone to fly outside. Okay. I'm going to do a calibration dance. Let's do this. Let's see what. I'm going to do the calibration thing. Rotate, 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 flip, flip, flip. Do this, do this. Okay, it's all ready now. So it says now I can take off. So I'll remove the covers from the camera. That way we'll see. We should be able to see on the screen what camera sees. So there you go. It's a nice hard cover, so you can see whatever camera sees. So I'll try to start this controller. I think they come paired, all those things. I'm trying to start the controller. So controller, there's a red blinking light, I think, which means it's trying to connect, I think. Okay. The Free Flight Pro app is downloaded. So now I'm going to start this guy. So it's starting up. It has a fan on the board, keeps running. So now it's starting up. When the red light blinks, stops blinking, then it's fully boot up. Then I can just go and, okay, this time at least the fan stopped. Last time it kept flying. Okay, now it's again started. Okay, the red light is on. So I'm going to go and do a connection to the Bebop. See, like I told you, first time when you connect with the iPhone, it may not find it, but second time it finds it and it connects fine. Now it's all connected. So now let's do the, open the app, Free Flight Pro app. Of course I'm going to agree to everything. Accept. Access to your photos, okay. Says you want to buy a flight plan? No, I don't want. Fly in film? Yes. Okay. It says you calibrate your drone to fly outside. Okay. I'm going to do a calibration dance. I'm going to do the calibration thing. Rotate, 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 flip, flip, flip. Do this, do this. Okay, it's all ready now. So it says now I can take off. So I'll remove the covers from the camera. That way we'll see. We should be able to see on the screen what camera sees. So there you go. It's a nice hard cover. So you can see whatever camera sees. So I'll try to start this controller. I think they come paired, all those things. I'm trying to start the controller. So controller, there's a red blinking light, I think, which means it's trying to connect, I think. It's blinking for a while though. Don't know what that means. Technically I'm ready to fly using the mobile, but my controller is blinking and I don't know if it's pairing or it didn't pair. I have no information on the manual with the controller. Generally when you turn it on, it should just pair it. That's it. Let's see if I have anything on here. Settings. We finished the calibration. There's a FPV, auto launch enabled, eye spacing. Piloting, joypad, normal is. So you can set like inclination. This app has all kinds of setup. You can set up all the presets like inclination, speed, everything. Okay. Hopefully tomorrow we can fly this. How do I hook up to the controller? Doesn't say anywhere. Papi? So I started trying to do my flights just right in my backyard because this is just my first debut flight, and then I was wondering how good it is. The good thing about Bebop, what I like is it's small and it's very stable, so it doesn't go all around. And if you see this is more tighter spot for me to fly, and my son was just driving his Traxxas and I was just chasing him down, and you can see how well it goes. Then I started making moves like going in the front, going in the back, and all kinds of moves, and it is very stable and it reacts to your control very good. This is the FPV model, so it has a sky controller too. So I even tried to go just flying around on the street and nobody is there. Today's no traffic or anything, and I was just watching everything, just trying to see how quick it reacts, and it reacts pretty good. So with that, I started getting a little bit more confidence of flying. So I started flying, and you can see in the shadow the Bebop. It's good. It's very small and very nimble and very nice, and it goes fast too. I mean, it's not very fast, but it's not that bad. So if you can see in the shadow, it's Bebop keep flying around, and then I took it at a good altitude, decent altitude, lot of leaves on my roof, and then I went far. This is where things started going a little bit rough, because I went up that far, and I don't think it is. This Sky Controller 2 was supposed to give 1.1 kilometers or something. So I went up there, and that's it. I lost. I don't have in my controller. I don't have any reds, but I lost power. Like video transmission is lost, and I don't get any feedback. Like when I push the throttle, yaw, pitch, no effect. But you can see a beautiful video. It was standing there for a while, and it was not moving, and it was shooting the video. And I said, like, what's going on? Then I started walking more in my driveway, closer to the backyard, so I can come closer and closer. But I don't know what happened. It's like I couldn't get any of the signal at all, and I keep moving left, right, no effect on it. So I was thinking, so how I'm going to get this down? Maybe once it runs close to low battery, that might just start coming back by itself. So I should just wait for it, or what? I mean, the thing is, the street is just backside, so I can run, and if it falls anywhere, I can get it. So that's not the problem. That's why I try to keep these things close to my visual. That way, I lose it. So in this place, I just got a little bit signal. I hit return home, then it started coming back by itself, and I returned home, and I was very nervous. What happened? That was very weird. What happened? So on the return home, it started coming back, and I didn't have control yet. And once it started descending, then I started having some more control. Then I hit that throttles, and then I started gaining back my control. So I said, woof, luckily I got saved. So that was a little bit scary, but I don't know why it lost any control like that. It shouldn't happen. So I'm still not flying yet with my FPV goggles thing. They came in the package, so I'm still not comfortable with that. I have to go to like more open places to do that. But I like this Bebop or any of this FPV. You can inspect your roof, how much leaves you have in or anything like that. I mean, it's funny. It's funny feeling that how good view you can get without even climbing and pulling the ladder and all those things. So it's fun. I like it and I enjoy. And if you all like my video, I will do next one with my FPV goggles. And then if you all like it, just subscribe so you can get a notification on any of this. But one comment though, Bebop2 FPV goggles I bought in Best Buy, and then a week later I went to Apple store, and in the Apple store I just checked the price up there. It was $150 cheaper in the Apple store. So I went to the Best Buy and showed the receipt and showed the price of the Apple. So Best Buy, being like price matching guarantee, they do that. So they actually matched the whole price, and they gave me the difference, and we're good. So if you like my video, just subscribe. I will put more videos, and I bought a new case for Bebop. I like it, and I will put that up also. Thanks for the funnest thing about getting on with the quadcopters and taking videos and all is that it has taken the photography and the taking videos to next level. Before, I used to just make videos from the ground and going in the boat and jet skis and all those things. That's one part. Right now the level has moved up a little bit, and because now when you see up from the sky, the view is totally different, and how quickly you can get a larger view of the place you are around, and that's amazing. And I think the fall season is like the awesome season to get into like one of this quadcopter hobby, because look at the beautiful views you get out of this. Look how colorful your neighborhood is, and because once all the leaves are gone, it's all like a dead wood standing there. But now look at all the beautiful views you get, and this is amazing. I mean, how do you get this view? Because your flight is not going to fly. If you fly in a plane somewhere, it's not going to fly over your house, and you never get this view. That's why I mean I think everybody should get into FPVs and start enjoying this type of views, because this is pretty cool. I mean, to me, I love it. And yep, look at that view. And these things, these new quadcopters are like so stable, they stand like a tripod. Wonderful. Alright, please subscribe, hit thumbs up, like, okay, and more videos will come for this. Thank you so much.